So I feel the ease in which data has enabled us to target quite niche audience segments across digital media has meant that it's drawing attention away from some real fundamentals of media planning, namely kind of the grounding in strategy and research. I also believe that this directly coincides with growing consumer apathy and mistrust towards online advertising, referencing there the latest Kantar study. And whilst there's a number of different considerations, particularly to that last point, with creative kind of being one of them, something that we're seeing crop up time and time again is a desire to go straight to targeting. And the danger of going straight to targeting, so missing out and kind of skipping that strategic work and kind of research up front, is that when it comes to activation, what we see is that there's just a lot of over-targeting in the digital space. So there's no caps on there's no impression capping in place, there's no controls over audience recency or consideration around media context. And this often leads to persistent retargeting, often after someone has purchased something. So what we need to do is we need to go back to the beginning in the media planning process, and we need to do that strategic work, do that research up front. What is going to be that killer insight that's going to allow you to cut through with those key audience cohorts you've identified at the stage of segmentation. Then from that, start to think about what is the message you want to say to each of those cohorts at each different stage in the media. This then feeds down into that channel neutral media plan where you define your objectives and figure out the kind of the targeting within that, using data and tech as enablers there. Because I feel that agencies and brands have a responsibility on this, because at best you're going to be ignored in a very crowded marketplace, and at worst you're going to just drive a lot of negative sentiment towards your brand. So I think the key thing is let's not lose sight of the fundamentals, and we'll drive much stronger data-driven people-first media campaigns.